channel. Today I just want to make a quick video about, I want to recall the time I ever first saw Shohei Ohtani in person. Now this was kind of a special day for a few reasons. Number one, it was super exciting to see Ohtani. The day before, or the game before, he had just hit a home run. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, like this is amazing. He hit a home run. And remember, in spring training, his batting was doing terrible. So you had people saying, I think a scout said that Ohtani hits at the level of a high school baseball player, right? So like, you know, he should definitely be sticking to pitching only. So the fact that he hit a home run, it was like, the day before was crazy. And I knew I was gonna go that day, so I was super excited. Now, I didn't leave too early. And the other thing is, I had a buddy with me that was in town that's normally not in town, so we're gonna go watch the game together. He's not really that into baseball, but he was at the time because of Ohtani. You know, he was new to the area. He was staying for a while. He was excited because there was just so much excitement at the time around Ohtani. Anyway, we decided to go to the game kind of late. Not late, but you know, not with that much time, because I figured, hey, it was a Wednesday, the middle of the week. It was in the middle of the day. It was like a 1 or 2 o'clock game. I just remember the sun was out. It was super hot. So I figured, you know what? Probably not that many people gonna be there. Nah, maybe some to see Ohtani or whatever, but I figured I'd be able to quickly just go in there and, you know, park and get to my seat. Wrong. There was a freaking line to get off the exit of the freeway and a whole line to get in. And that place was jam-packed on a Wednesday afternoon. It was hot. We were sweating, but you know what? It was all worth it. I was thinking like, I hope Ohtani hits a home run, but I thought to myself like, what are the odds that he's actually gonna hit a home run in back-to-back games? And on this day, he was facing Corey Kluber, who's like one of the best pitchers in the game. So, you know, and it's funny because if he did hit a home run, that doesn't mean he's not, you know, an elite hitter, but you know, you just thoughts go in your mind, right? So of course I hope he's gonna hit a home run, but I guess I kind of didn't have that much faith. Not in him, but that I wouldn't see a home run because he had just hit a home run the day before, and you know, what are the odds of that? But I thought, you know, it's still gonna be fun to see him hit. And man, it was fun, man. Like I tell you, the whole stadium was jam-packed. It was super packed. Everybody wanted to see Ohtani. It was electric. People were like excited. People were rowdy. People made all kinds of noise every time he went up. But anyway, he's up to bat. He's batting 8th, by the way. He hits it. It's going. It's going. It's going. I just remember the ball going to like left center. It happened so fast. But their center fielder was running right into the wall, and it looked, while it was in flight at least, that it was pretty close. And I was actually kind of worried in the moment that Ohtani was going to get his home run robbed. You know, of course, the day that I show up. But no, it wasn't. The center fielder hits the wall. He rose off. You know, and the ball goes out. And I had a seat where I could see perfectly like where like the fence was. So I could see behind the fence and in front of the fence. And it cleared it pretty well. I think it kind of looks funny looking back at it. I was looking at the video of, which still brings me joy when I saw it. I was looking at the video of the home run. And I think that center fielder was running and running and running. And while he was in midair, I don't know if he thought he caught it, or if he just wanted to protect himself from the wall, but it kind of looked like he turned before the ball even landed or anything. Like, I don't know if he gave up on it or what, but he hit the fence pretty slowly and like dramatically fell as the ball just went over the fence. So it was pretty awesome. It was a pretty dramatic home run and a really good game. The game ended up ending with a final score of 3-2. And I remember it was actually a pretty long game. We were there, of course, like when people started leaving, like we moved up seats to get closer to the action down the third base line. And I don't know what inning it was, but it was pretty long. And so an already perfect day for me. I don't care what happens at this point. I got to see Ohtani hit a home run at the peak of his height. When Ohtani hit that home run, it was such a special moment. The crowd was electric. Everybody went nuts. And me and the guy next to me, we just high-fived, you know, complete strangers. But in a way, we weren't strangers. We knew that what we were seeing was a special moment. And everybody was super happy. I just remember it was such a fun time. It was like we knew we were witnessing something special. We all knew that. So, like I was saying, the game ended up being really long. The day was already perfect for me. Like, I got to see an Ohtani home run. Like, what are the odds of that? He hit a bomb off of Corey Kluber. That was freaking awesome. If the Angels lose, That's a bummer, but it's not going to take away anything from what I had saw and the fun that I had that day. But it didn't stop there. Zach Cozart hit a home run, I believe, to left to walk it off. And like I said, the game went pretty long, so a lot of people were gone by then. The few of us that were there went nuts. It was fun. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that was also the last time I saw Tyler Skaggs pitch a game live. So, you know, that just makes that memory even more special. Of course, you know, rest in peace, Tyler Skaggs. He passed away, but yeah. So that's one of my most fond memories as an Angel fan. Let me know, what are yours? You know, if you're an old school guy, maybe you can drop some knowledge on me. Tell me about some of the good old days. Or if you're a younger person and maybe you saw one of those Ohtani games, maybe you saw one of those home runs, or maybe you were there when he almost threw a perfect game. I think he took a perfect game into the 6th, I think it was, or into the 7th. I'm not sure, but anyways, you can imagine the hype behind Ohtani, okay? He was hitting bombs. He hit home runs on 3 consecutive days because he hit a home run after that game that I went to. And then that was April 4th, the game that I went to. On April 8th is the day he hit but he pitched almost a perfect game into the 6th or 7th or whatever it was. Maybe you're at one of those games, maybe you have a different story, maybe you have a completely unrelated story. But yeah, let me know if you have any favorite Angel memories. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. I do cover other baseball stuff in general, but I am an Angel fan, so all my fellow Angel fans, I see you. If you want to help support the channel, I got a link in the comment section down below. You can click on it. You can get something from Amazon. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It gives me a little something. Win-win. I'd really appreciate it if you did that. But if not, that's cool. I hope you come back, and I'll catch you in the next one. Go Halos.